to the Sizzle Tea page. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, let's get this tea started. In trending news, a Georgia father whose name is Antonio Pierce was allegedly arrested for the unaliving of his 6-month-old baby named Nakai. To give a little backstory of baby Nakai's dad, I did find his Facebook page. He is originally from South Carolina but lives in Clayton County, Georgia. He also went to school in South Florence High School in North Carolina. I'm going to add a brief clip of the situation on the news to give a little backstory of the situation.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Ron Jones. Folks, we're going to stay on top of that breaking news out of Clayton County where there is an urgent search underway for a missing 6-month-old baby boy. Take a look here. This is Nakai Pratt. Police say they've been looking for him for about 15 hours now. The search started around 8:30 when police were called to an apartment complex on Valley Hill Road in Riverdale. 11 Alive's Marissa Sarback broke this story, spent the day alongside the detectives on the scene. She's back in our newsroom tonight and joining me live. So Marissa, you spent hours out there. What did you see?
Ron, when Clayton County first alerted us of Nakai Pratt's disappearance, officials said the 6-month-old was taken by unknown suspects and they had no leads. We were on scene all afternoon. We saw about a dozen Clayton County patrol vehicles, a fire truck, and even a K-9 team searching for the child from that apartment complex where he was last seen. It's where neighbors tell us Nakai's father lives.
This is sad. It's a 6-month-old baby, a helpless baby. This is very sad.
Since early Sunday morning, neighbors at an apartment complex on Valley Hill Road in Riverdale watched as Clayton County police searched through multiple units for 6-month-old Nakai Pratt.
I sure hope that baby ain't over there in that trunk, though. I pray that baby ain't nowhere out here. I pray that baby ain't, because I have kids.
Detectives spent a couple of hours going through the trunk of this white sedan before towing it away as part of their investigation, along with an SUV.
I'm hoping and praying, everybody prayed up, hoping that they want the baby, in the car that they found.
Our cameras were rolling as Clayton County brought in a K-9 to search the wooded area for Nakai. Surveillance video from a nearby business shows the officers following a trail out of the side of the apartment complex.
I asked them, did you search the woods by the school? Because the school's woods are really, really dense, and there's drop-offs.
Neighbors tell us they started their own detective work.
Once we seen all the police activity, everybody came on out, started making calls.
The neighbors were like, where's the kid? Nothing escapes this neighborhood. I mean, anything, nothing escapes this neighborhood. They'll be like, what's going on?
Neighbors updated me in the last couple of hours tonight, telling me authorities towed a third car away, a red sedan, from that apartment complex, and that all 3 vehicles taken for the investigation belong to Nakai's father. Ron?
All right, Marissa, thanks a lot, and thanks for being on top of this story. According to the Clayton County Police Department, the baby just weighs 11 pounds, and right now he's still considered missing.
I did dive more deeper into the situation, and there's been more stories that's been developing throughout me making these videos. And I did find a news article on AtlantaNewsFirst.com, and it states Antonio Pierce, Nakai's father, was arrested Sunday on unrelated drug charges, then charged with multiple counts in connection with his son's death, including murder and providing false statements to the police. On Friday, a judge denied his bond for the aggravated battery, aggravated assault, tampering with evidence, and concealing the death of another charges he's facing. He was given a $10,000 bond for the false statements charge. Pierce is also facing a murder with malice charge that can only be ruled on by a superior court. His preliminary hearing was set for November 10th. Also, baby Nakai's mother, Nicolette Pratt, was arrested as well. Nicolette Pratt, the mother of Nakai Pratt, was charged with party to a crime, making false statements and obstruction of law enforcement. Officers, according to an arrest warrant, she was denied bond for all charges as well, except the obstruction charge, which is a misdemeanor. She is expected back in court for a preliminary hearing on November 12th. On Friday, Clayton police said Nakai died by blunt force trauma. And this is where the tea gets hot. I did find some information. Shout out to ATL Zoo 3 on Instagram. And I was in the comments and someone stated that there were neighbors of Antonio Pierce and there was some alleged abuse going on with Antonio abusing baby Nakai's mom. And also baby Nakai has a twin sister. So in a few days, I will do another video diving deep into Nicolette Pratt, baby Nakai's mom. We're going to send our prayers to baby Nakai and his family and all who have been affected by this sad, sad situation. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram, sizzle_T with 2 A's. I'm a new beginner and I'm still learning how things go as a new YouTuber creator. Drop down in the comments on how I did on my first video and give me some suggestions. And like I said, this is where the tea gets hot.